Hello everybody, I'm TychoCelchuuu, the only one online licensed to do this sort of thing, and we're watching a Company Heroes 2 match with the same teams as the previous match. How about that? Would you imagine that sort of thing is even possible? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes, my friends, because on the internet, anything is possible. Except for the video that mentions Jews that doesn't get horrific comments on YouTube, but that's alright. In the future someday. Moron Park, single Doge. Single Doge you may remember from some of my previous shoutcasts, versus Whitepallid, who you especially may remember from some of my previous shoutcasts, because he's been in a lot of them. British versus Austere, and we have Spearhead Doctrine, Lightning War Doctrine, Mobile Defense Doctrine, Mobile Assault Regiment, Commando Regiment, Special Weapons. They're all regiments on the side of the UK. What's the difference between a regiment and a doctrine? About 250. I don't know what that joke means, but that's what's up. We have a Gren and a machine gun out, and then just a bunch of Tommies. What are these guys doing? Sandbags, as we might expect. What's Twitch chat up to? MP Smith 2024 says, how's Wine Vision going? Pretty well. For those of you watching on YouTube wondering what Wine Vision is, I got a little webcam looking at a bottle of wine that I will eventually drink. Not right now. Jibber Jabber Jobber says, let's see some proper players do it now. Jibber Jabber Jobber, you may remember from the previous match I shoutcasted as the barcode player in the bottom left of the UI, not in the bottom left. And actually in the bottom left of the map, now that I think about it. Funny how these things work out. It's almost as if God has orchestrated the entire universe so that we live in the best of all possible worlds. Shout out to Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz. Oh yeah. Man, the Germans talk about fucking liberating sectors. Even fucking Nazi propaganda in my video games. I don't need this shit. I don't play video games to get Nazis shoved in my face. I play video games to shove Nazis in the face. That's why I bought Wolfenstein. That and because I like video games. So, pretty good opening engagement from the British, seizing pretty decisive control of the center, getting some good damage in on these guys. The only silver cloud, or the only cloud inside that silver lining, is that these munitions are squarely in the control of the Germans, and so is able to be counting upwards using some munitions to do some damage, and the cutoff point cannot be in effect because it has got to be this cutoff point. If you wanted, my game tried to crash, but it cannot crash. It won't crash simply because a mod team has come out. No, it takes so much more to crash the video game these days. In the past, Crash Central, but gotta give credit where credit's due. Relic fixed that, I think. Did it really crash all the time before? I can't even remember. Paul has picked Commando Regiment, despite nothing coming until 3 CPs, because Paul likes to call his shots. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba. I don't know why we have a mortar, by the way. This is kind of weird. If your opponent's got a hold on the middle and you're worrying about them solidifying it with Vickers, then by all means, grab yourself a mortar, or as the Germans call it, a Granatwerfer. That's German for grenade thrower, I think. Paul is not. Wait, hold on a sec. Moron Park single Doge's name, like, goes way off the side of this UI on the bottom right. Anyways, Paul has not elected to get a Vickers. Paul has instead elected to get a sniper. We're going to see some pro sniper play once again. What Doth Life says, Winecam PogChamp in Twitch chat. Yes, indeed. I still don't have 100% certainty what exactly the PogChamp emote means. I think maybe it means, like, sort of hooray or like get hyped or something. I'm clearly the wrong generation for Twitch, even though all the Twitch people are basically my age. I think Moon, I watch Moon sometimes. I think he's basically my age. Let's hockey the sniper. So much blood. What do you say? Shoot the Ashlau or something? Is that German for asshole? Man, I learn something new every day. Try that out on some German people tomorrow. 2 mortars. Move. This is the strat, guys. I see this so often. Those of you who religiously watch my YouTube videos or who are watching on stream right now, remember this was the last fucking game we saw 2 mortars. Everybody does this. Everybody loves it. I don't know. So much manpower. PogChamp is like, oh shit, says What Doth Life, like hype. Alright, if you insist, I'll trust you people Sniper nails a guy in the church. You can never be assured of that, but it's okay because, well, nails another guy in the church. That's some luck right there. I feel like the chance is 50%, right? You got a 50% chance to hit people in a building with a sniper. I'll take those odds for $1. I'll buy that for $1. I watched RoboCop again the other day. Good movie. Smoke. Interesting. That was to smoke out the sniper, I guess? Really overshot. German player thought he would be in a better position when that fight broke out, such that the smoke would be useful. It turns out the British are all up in your bullshit, and this is a complete rout. Machine gun pushed off, everybody pushed off. Jibber jabber jabber. Isn't it much higher in CoH2? I don't know. What Doth Life confirmed and said 50%, so I'm just going to assume I was right about everything, which is a very safe assumption to make. And no one's ever gone wrong making that sort of assumption. These mortars are very late in terms of getting the memo. I believe, yeah, neither has a kill. I guess that was a mortar hit right there from these guys, so that was actually pretty well timed. But it didn't kill anybody, and now it's getting sniped. So all the mortar is doing is giving the sniper some experience, some practice. What is happening? Oh, Grenadiers down here. This is a dangerous place for these Tommies to be. There's mortars in the wings. There's Grenadiers here. Yikes, they're going pretty low. They're getting focus fired. Notice this player is very carefully focus firing the squad, so that's how you know it's a good player, because that's, of course, the squad you want to do damage. And Paul is only soft retreating, because I think a hard retreat had a chance of going north, and Paul knew that was almost certain death. So that's really good play from Paul right there. Soft retreating down. And What Doth Life says he should be getting G43s to fight the sniper. I think he should be getting G43s is a correct statement, no matter what you fill in after it. But he's getting a sniper to fight the sniper. The only thing that can fight a sniper is another sniper. Is this gonna hit the house? Look at the fucking machine gun just sticking out the side. Oh boy. This is a good screenshot. I hope YouTube picks this as the thumbnail. The Scharfschütze has arrived. All right. Guess did I hotkey? No, I didn't hotkey the German one. So or the British one. So I'll hotkey the German one. Gets to be number 1 because he is. So even though the 1 shows up here, the 2 doesn't. Fucking 1, 2. Why is this not working? I'm hitting Control 2. Can you only hotkey friendly units now? Has it always been like this? Am I having like 8 strokes in a row? Has my whole life been a lie? Is the 2 button broken on my keyboard? It's not. I just hotkeyed those fucking Grenadiers. The world is a strange place, my friends. And if a mortar hits this mine, I'm going to cry. The mortars did get some kills, right? Yeah, they both have a kill. We are losing a sector. Yikes, look at the map control for the British. Look at that horse. It is, oh man, the sniper uncharacteristically misses at close range. This sniper is set to hold fire, so he is on counter-snipe duty. I feel like I should be watching this fight down here. What is going on down here? Vickers. Here's counter-sniper. You see, now that they can't run around invisible, they do have to stay in cover, and he's almost in range. Oh, he's in range. He's fucked. He's fucked with a capital F. Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was retreating for a sec because I thought this was the retreat icon. Boom. Fucking counter snipe. 360 no scope right in the terror dome. That's what you get for being a motherfucking punk. All right. That's what we do punks around here, punk. He got punked. I don't know why I'm rooting for the Germans so much. They killed my people, but what exploded here? Pioneers ready for everything. For anything. Well, so it's looking good, Germans, in terms of units, although keep in mind 2 of these are mortars, so they're kind of a joke. But obviously map control is leaning in the direction of the people who are not the Germans. And the question is, what is the German going to do about this? Are we going to tech up? Are we going to try and fight with what we have right now? Do we have any teching? We don't have Battle Phase 2 coming yet, so we'll see. Somehow an MG42 got in here, but that turns out to have been not so great because it's getting fucked up by these Royal Engineers and these Tommies. And not the Vic. Oh my good gravy Jesus. The one situation where a mortar can do something. Super close range, all of them suppressed in a clump. And it didn't even get the squad, so whatever. Jibber jabber jabber making fun of Paul for attack moving his sniper against the Oster. I mean, look, they had dumped all their manpower into a bunch of other stuff. You gotta figure what kind of crazy person would buy a sniper after buying 2 mortars. And the answer is the German player. I don't know about this house. I guess both mortars are not in a position. No, one mortar is firing. Maybe potentially hurting these guys. The Germans. And now we reach a quiet time. If you're gonna go do double mortars, it's on this map versus UK forces. Says what doth life.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
I suppose. This Vickers has been very ably avoiding the mortars the entire time. It's now sniper time. Do we have... Oh, so we don't have sight of the Vickers. If there was sight of the Vickers, that would be bad news for the British. They'd probably have to start repositioning it under the mortar barrage, and also the sniper, of course. But instead, the sniper is up here. Just barely in range to nail these motherfuckers. Whoop, I'm pulling back, because it is a scary place, and the machine gun is not facing the right way, and the VPs are a mess. Only 300 for the Germans. Jibber jabber jabber. Super extended T1 is pretty normal now that rushing T3 is the meta. Yeah, but does super extended T1 have to be 2 mortars? Oh, talking about the sniper. Expecting the sniper to come out. Does it have to be a sniper? What the fuck was that? That was a mortar, a grenade, right? No, maybe it wasn't. I don't know what's happening. That squad's getting out. These squads getting fucked up. Maybe it was a mortar. What are the airplanes doing? Commando glider insertion. Is the glider doing some motherfucking... What is happening? Oh god, they're gonna catch the sniper. We lost a mortar team somewhere. My god, what is happening here? Commando's easily going to cut this guy down. Yeah, he is fucked. And they run across red cover, but they're okay. Get a nice grenade. Ooh, and oh my god, this is insane. Suddenly everything's going insane to the membrane. The German player losing squads left and right. The British player using units left and right. Somehow these motherfuckers get out with 4 men in the squad. And what Deathlife says, Paul must be tilted, not microing. Keep in mind... Snipers are hard to micro. Wait, we're talking about Paul. Paul doesn't have the sniper. What do you mean not microing? These 2 guys here? They were trying to stay in cover so they could outshoot these guys in the thing. He was just hoping that the mortar was not going to land directly on him. And frankly, both those squads got out, so I don't know why you motherfuckers are shit-talking Paul. He came out way ahead in that engagement. Did not lose any units. Lost a lot of manpower, but... his Tommies while they get mortared to Africa. Yeah, no. Totally worth it. And then somebody quit. Germans? Gotta be the Germans. No way Paul quits here. Alright, so the lesson is double mortars. What the fuck?